now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re, the essence of your enemy's life force.
Let's move faster. The sun is up. Let's not take this. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Teamwork right there. on now. I've never seen leaves this color.
Yes? Come, I haven't got all day. The sycophant, kind, blessed warrior. Maybe you're not so sorry. I'll anoint you with the symbol of the bear. Here's where you need to go. All right.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Rats!
Where'd you come from?
Let's see what you've got.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Yes? You do kind proud. Here's where you need to go. Kind's guardian troll awaits you. Complete this tribe. Let's hear it. Watch it. Make it quick. Then you finally know. For this, you have earned the blessing of Kain, and can count me as a friend. Not as dumb as you look. Yes? Make it quick. Need something?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Who's there? Man off, I suppose. Where'd you
Why do they need me? We use magic, not weapons.
Stay on your guard. Who's there?
Ah, the sweet smell of burnt flesh. Nothing better, really. They die too quickly.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better. I see why the Nords like Skyrim. It's crisp air. My pa used to say, if it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to. You seem like such a nice person. I'd love to hear more about you.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him?
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull it is?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies?
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit
In
tonight,
books,
little spy.
anyway.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
I'm no fan of the sun.
The townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor. If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims in Gok. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Terrible shame that. Seems he's claimed 3 victims that are all lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods. There's an author named Adonato, the clan's Shattershield, and obviously, oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of...
Name's Nils. I'm the... Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I don't see these troubles as to bring out Shore's bones. I might... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need
Working
or
in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. Smithing isn't the most... If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Toad. Our little girl died I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child... Thank you. Please forgive my mood.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing? Thank you for your... If you're looking... It was difficult but in time, I made the right friends and proved... The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Yes? There's an old saying that only a Nord... It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Everything you see. I also do a little herb growing. Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade? Thanks.
You have piqued my curiosity, however.
Good day to you.
Please, do continue.
It's a bad time.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was...
In fact, thieves have been known to kill if there's a profit in it. This war's been
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so... just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial. You would do that? It's buried with its maker. Kuralmil was a crafty one, even in death. Luckily for you. Please, don't dally. The legendary bottle. Forward, a small... It is said that the phial will repeat For an alchemist like myself, it is the... I even named... And now, it's within my... For in my current condition. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
I'll never have master. It doesn't matter what I believe. Norell... Are you kidding? He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I have a decent mind for potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
If you need anything, come see me. Wherever I can find you. If you're the type who
This
worries
must be
over where
that
something
beautiful
came from,
Skyrim
you
weather
may want to
I've
move
heard
on.
about.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Great One. Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
I lost my twin sister a while back. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. It's that easy.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. They say Fallian of Morthal has studied. Did you see? It was lit 163. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durrot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves, too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take... They're parasites. They're living in our city. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you. All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
We all know in
You're just gonna
favorite of mine. Legend we all know and love.
Our hero claims a warrior.
12. That wasn't a fair swing.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice we
Yeah. Here.
ancient Nord art. Believe the Dragonborn
I write drama for... Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for... You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book. I still... Now more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Need something? I'm a bard. Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wander... Sure. What can I do for you? All right, then.
If it's a mercenary, if you change your mind, seek me out here. Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
Lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the book. Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here! This is the last time I'll say it. Get out! Guards, trespasser!
then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with a nonsense.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just get out of this.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child. Wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right. I won't deny it, child. What heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my... His name is Torsten Krull. He told me one, but I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior. The strongest one ever.
Yes. It is quite sad. A young boy, but he has returned home. And people have heard why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. He is inviting evil into this city.
Die, Grelod, die! Die, Grelod, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins... Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the dark... You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so... My mother, she died. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grub. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
This should be good. What's that?
Be careful.
I'm a sailor on the North. We're laying over in Windhelm for you.
Gut you like a horker!
Another match.
When Grimvar asks me why women are being killed around the city, I don't even know what to say to him.
I own Holyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that, but he hasn't returned yet. So, I'm always looking for able fight. Seems we're all... So long as your criminal past stays in the past. And you fight for me with honor and integrity.
But in the meantime, we have a war to plan. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, it's where men... There's a strange rock for... You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we?
Whatever you've heard I can do... Oh, yeah. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Mind what or who you practice this on.
If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
Hold, and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed. My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it. No, you can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city. Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you.
Wait, I know you.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Someone there? Vampire, to arms!
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let...
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
This should be good.
Did you see someone run past just now? Great. Thanks. The bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though.
It's nothing!
I'll mount your head on my wall!
Death is highly overrated! Victory's yours, I suppose!
No sign of it.
Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're...
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can... They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brother. What do you think? You disappoint me. Enjoy the city. They represent the reason I'm here.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything.
Maven Blackbriar? She's bribed countless officials. I've tried everything I can to protect... Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. And finally, Sibi, the worst of... I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was... My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever. You and I are alike. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain. And my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their... The Blackbriars have Riften in their... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex and get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in the... I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the market.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
I can't talk right now.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it?
New around
Why
Riften?
are you doing
Take
this to
my
me?
advice. Stay at the B and Look, Shadra, last
Bunkhouse
warning.
isn't
Pay
for
up
you.
or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I was able to work out a deal with the stables, and I borrowed some gold from Sapphire. Now, Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her... You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrid. Horses are my whole life. I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of...
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in the
You looking for... Of course not. My niece Svana helps... She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my lap.
New in town. Only the best. Started out with... Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor is my wife. We're at odds about my charity. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara. But she prefers to shop it. Yes, I suppose someone. Beggars roam the streets, crime run. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple
Never
is
done
the
an
least I
honest
can
deed.
do.
Visiting Riften?
Remember
Coin you carrying. Hey, lass.
Temple of Mara.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salt. Well, it was. Sadly, this... You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire... You wish to do what I do? Very well. What brings you to a flame Atronach's buff? Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Greetings, honored friend. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxleal jewelers. Only trouble is Would you be interested in gathering some material? Thank you. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires. Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Look, I've moved all... I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the... Are you serious? If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up... Take a look. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? I may be Dark Elf by birth, through reasons I'm still trying to discover. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. Just one. I know when I was found, it was one of the great houses in Mor. If you come across anything in your trap, thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni records showed her bar. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Just what you see here. I learned records showed her buying. I spent years looking for what became of the ship,
New
but
around
I ended
Riften?
up empty-handed.
Take my advice.
Anything
Stay at the
you can
B&B.
find would be of great help.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. They live below the streets. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. It's Riften's name for the sewer. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders...
Sure.
I'd stay
I'm a
out of
dirty
it.
beggar. Why would you want to even
Keep your belly full and you shall...
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
How may I help you, my daughter? Wonderful. Mara is the goddess of love. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. As you wish. Whatever you can afford will certainly be put to good use.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with... In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates. I already have the gold band, but all I need... I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a thing. 3, in fact. They're my own. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which... Last and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which... They're vermin. How appropriate they should live. Disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory.
Got the coin? You're welcome here. Otherwise, what can I get you? Me? Mule the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her enchanted blade. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone. Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the... They say Fallion of Morthal. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll... Riften's biggest exports... If it's true that the dragons have returned. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him.
Yeah.
He's leaving no stone unturned.
I knew that
searching
stupid
for
kid.
her.
Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Welcome to the Bee and Bar.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
You let me know.
Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Black. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage paper. Ah, head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails.
Is there something
Definitely
I can do
not
for
when
you?
associates of mine are locked up. Go on then, deliver my message to Sibby.
From Morrowind.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grillin. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. I'm sorry, no. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home. But there's nothing I can do. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken... Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up.
What do you want? You have no business being in
Grelod
here.
hates visitors.
Veritino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life. You don't scare me. You're trying to frighten me, hmm? Do your worst.
really afraid of Grelin. I hate her. Everyone hates her. She's the Constance tries to stop her. It is real good to us, but it's never enough.
It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us. I ain't afraid of the old hag. Still. Constance. Sometimes she gives me little snacks, which is good, because we only get but one meal. I'm a growing boy. I need as much food as I can get. Someone has killed Grelin!
Grelin is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! Grelin the Kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray! Victory is yours! We love you, Dark Brotherhood!
Victory! Yours! I submit!
When Aventus took off, when he said those things about killing Grelin, I never imagined he was serious.
Mercy! Mercy! No more! I yield! I yield! How dare you! Mercy!
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
I yield! I yield! I cannot best you!
I guess you're smarter than you look. Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you. Staying safe, I hope.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down. What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then. Sorry. You can go on ahead. Stay away from that. Heard about you and your 100 words.
Hands to yourselves. Staying safe, I hope.
Codlec White Mane is a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
Well, well, aren't you? Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? When speaking of the Black Brother, help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that a... Look, we all... So I had this little affair. Well, she finds out, and she tells her brother... Exactly. And now after... I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know... Amusing. Look. So... Well... I was about... I'd do anything. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her. Yeah, Mother thought I should be... I mean, I've... Ah, well. At least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. She was a young woman. She used to sing the most love... All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a... That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the... My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exact... Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what. Steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the pay. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweet. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did take it.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Oh, it's you. No. Yes? It was lost. Without it, I feel... I couldn't... But I see that Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Messincha left. Tread carefully, friend. Though I was adventuring in the depths of the ruin when the Colossus struck. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from... I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds. Just stay away from me, and I'll
Never
forget
seen
we had
Niol
this
this upset
discussion.
about anything. Niol told me Niol's brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind. And some lessons with the blade.
never should have come here.
Damn you!
We got ourselves a hero.
Start keeping knife, now that's the real. Tired of getting
With 3 beers, stop. Don't sound like much fun, though.
Mead. Kill him. Get some beer every now and then.
Sovereign guard, take your... I'll avenge your body. Nothing here after all. Vampire! This is a rise. Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a feud.
warning you. Back off. That's close enough. That's close enough. I'm warning you. That's close enough. Back off.
Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. Fine, you... Guess it's all clear now. Need something?
know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Something. Kill them. Where'd you come from?
That the best? Huh?
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the cistern.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. I have no business with you.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
What have you done to yourself? I cannot work with you in this state, Night Walker. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted into something. But my techniques only work on the living, not those that have crossed over into undead.
Beckel and me, we have a thing going. Try anything with him,
Stay out.
it'd be bad.
They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear, but why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think... Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before
You
they
don't
put you in
impress
the
me,
ground.
so don't even try.
All right then.
I'm listening.
Whatever you're selling, I'm... buying.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
Got a lot of Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Aye.
I'm listening.
I have no business with you.
I'm listening.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? What do you need? Finished? What now?
Nothing else? What do you need? He's there.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
It's hopeless.
Thought I heard something.
Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Inkpot. No. Go away, go away, go away!
Spare me, please. Where'd you come from?
Come here. Come here. I'm gonna eat well. Where can't hide from me.
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, you'll be there. I'm not opening this door. Go away! Go away! Go away! I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, I'm not... Go away! Go away! Go away! I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and... If my friends find out you've been bothering me, is there... I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone. I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. If my friends find out you've been... I'm not opening this door. Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you.
Yeah? I'm listening.
I have no business with you.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of a camp of Hall.
Well, Growled the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again. I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children just like you.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers? If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
Got some fresh... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Good to see you again, friend.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
Hey, watch it! You need any... I'm a dog. You must be new around here. Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
few septims for my supper is all I ask. I ask only for a little charity.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Any luck with Sapphire? By the I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
That old woman who...
Need something?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lass? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it on... It's all about the way they walk, what they're wearing. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand, and in my line of work, simple.
I'm going to cause a distraction, and you're gonna steal Medesi's...
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the... Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make... Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Codlec White Mane is a better place. Now, or is there any place better than Sovereign Guard?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are you?
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rustling. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Please, I need but a septum.
There's
septum is
nothing like
all I
fishing
ask.
on Lake Onrey. You should try it some.
All right. Need something?
Sure. I'm a dirty... Beggar.
There's a nip in the air. The cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You're back! Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Get these things off of me! None of your damn business who... Esmara is my witness. If I did... Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't... Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies?
Whoever this
You're
is,
damn
clearly
right.
we... Come now, whatever the problem... Ah, Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of... Have you not heard of me?
Out of here.
Perhaps I will have my people carve my... Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone... A day goes by without someone trying. Ah, Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of
Hear you
lives,
talking out
and
there.
defiler of
Please let...
daughters.
My name is full-time. I'm a soldier. That's all. I'm a... What? Oh, God. Okay, well... But you're not going to kill me, right?
Coward! Stealing a woman from her...
Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
It is a win-win.
Oh, God, please, let me live.
Hello?
I'll do
Hello?
anything you want.
I know you are listening. A man in my position makes lots of enemies. Ah, have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder.
Ah, the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her. Someone must have wanted her dead. Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. I would like to... In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from crime. Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one, the Dark Brotherhood can accomplish anything. But you must be anxious to get to work. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. The unholy matron, the shrouded... Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor. Today, she's... well, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's been brought to this sanctuary. Yes. The Night Mother's crypt in Bravi... I don't know where the Keeper has been these past few months, but they used to come from the Night Mother. The Night Mother would... But that was a long time. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. Try not to. But I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. Murder is obviously a very serious... You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood at... Bottom line, respect your family. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
So bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Save the nicety if you're still breathing in a few weeks. Did she now? And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they be... It is. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as... You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Well then, your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named... When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid and follow her orders. Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good.
Well, let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't... Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like... My wife trusts you, and Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache. Take care of yourself, Beef Roast. Don't take offense to the nicknames, morsel. I'm a werewolf. Hard not to think of you as a snack.
New sister, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to... What a curious question.
Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns.
In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes. Kill well.
Yes, yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old Uncle Nobody talk. But I was a prodigy, casting... When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of
There
the
you are.
destruction
Astrid's
school.
told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any... I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed... Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Stay safe.
Do well, and often.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty? I am therefore honored to be doomed.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Do you need something?